There is one AI model which has taken the entire artificial intelligence world by storm. This AI model is just launched 7 days back, but still every developer is rushing behind it to use this AI model in their own applications. Every tech giant leader is secretly talking about it, and yes, you all are guessing it wrong. It's not DeepSeek R1. This silent killer has not made any kind of buzz on social media yet, but I'm telling you right now, this AI model is gonna be the hottest topic for the next entire week. This is Qwen 2.5 Max by Alibaba Group. Hi everyone, this is Prathamesh Pisa in front of you, and this video is going to be the complete in-depth guide about Qwen 2.5 Max AI model. So first of all, we'll be talking about what is exactly Qwen 2.5 Max and how does it even work. Then after that, we'll be talking about why is it even better than other top tier 1 AI model that we have today. Then after that, we'll be try to understand that how we can use this AI model in a most efficient way possible. What all AI functions that this AI model is offering today which make it stand out in the market. And at the end of this video, we'll be talking about what could be the possibilities that you will be having today if you are using this AI model. And to be honest, the possibilities are incredible. So watch this video till the end, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, and let's talk about Qwen 2.5 Max, the model. So Qwen 2.5 Max is a text-based AI model which is developed by the Alibaba Group. And when it came out, it broke every record out there and became the fastest and most efficient AI model till the time. Now, if you are using ChatGPT and DeepSeek R1 daily, then you have to use Qwen 2.5 Max for this one big reason. Now, when this AI model came out, it came along with the research paper, which talks about how Qwen 2.5 Max was trained. And there is only one word is mixture of expert architecture. While the other AI models like ChatGPT was trained on supervised fine-tuning, which means the data is already labeled and that AI model is using certain kind of patterns to give you that particular response. On the other hand, DeepSeek R1 is trained on reinforcement learning, which means if you ask a question to DeepSeek R1, before giving you any kind of response, it will think about that answer. It will evaluate its own response. It will reevaluate its own response, and it will think that what all the possibilities that this answer could be get wrong, and then that model will think into that direction as well, and at the end of that it will come to the conclusion. And because it has the reinforcement learning model, it will also show you that thinking process, that how that particular LLM model came to that conclusion and what all the ways that particular LLM was thought for this particular problem. And that is how DeepSeek R1 work. But in the case of Qwen 2.5 Max, this AI model is trained on mixture of expert architecture. But what is exactly mixture of expert architecture? Imagine you are in the room where you are get surrounded by the multiple experts like doctor, engineer, scientist, and subject matter expert. Now, if you have a kind of a question to ask, let's just say you want to ask about a medical question, then that doctor will come ahead and will give you the best answer for that particular medical question. Or for example, you have a law related question, then the lawyer will come ahead from that room and will give you the best answer for that law question. And that is how you can use multiple experts at the same point of time to get the best answer for that subject matter. And that is how mixture of expert architecture work. Now, when you ask a question to Qwen 2.5 Max, instead of running the whole complete model, it will activate a specific kind of model which is subject matter expert for that particular question and which will give you the best answer out there. And that is the reason which makes Qwen 2.5 Max the fastest and most efficient AI model till the time, because it uses very less energy power, it uses very less computing and GPU power to actually come up with the answer, because you already made these tweaks in your code by using the mixture of expert architecture. So instead of running the whole module again and again for every new query, it just run a specific model which is most relevant for that particular question. Now let's talk about why do you need to use Qwen 2.5 Max instead of DeepSeek R1. I mean, you're already using DeepSeek R1, it's working very well, then why do you need to switch to Qwen 2.5 Max? Now the number one reason is Qwen 2.5 Max has got better understanding in terms of creative work. Now let's just say if you give it any kind of creative or an image, then it will tell you that what it is in that image, and it will also add its own creativity, its own knowledge to actually enhance that image. Now there was other models as well in the market who was exceptionally good at creative work, like one of them like Claude 3.5 from Anthropic, but Qwen 2.5 Max is already outperformed Claude 3.5 in terms of creative work. Now, let's just say if you want to write a complete video script, or you want to create an Instagram reel script, or you want to write a complete LinkedIn post, you can do that with the help of Qwen 2.5 Max because it is already trained on 20 trillion tokens, which give it more information to this model that how humans interact with each other. And you will get more human like responses from this particular model. And because of that, Qwen 2.5 Max is better than any other model in terms of creative work. Now, the second reason is that Qwen 2.5 Max is also better at coding than any other AI model. Now, as I told you that this AI model is run on mixture of expert architecture, it will activate that expert module of logic, of coding, and it will also help you to give you the best answer out there for your logical or coding questions. Let's just say if you want to deploy your website, or you want to actually create a UI UX for your website, or you want to create a complete REST APIs, all you can do this with the help of Qwen 2.5 Max because it will activate that certain module which is expert in this particular domain. Now, the third reason is that because this AI model is trained on mixture of expert architecture, it will give you the quickest and the most efficient answer out there because it does not have to run the complete AI model again for the each new query that you have. Then it will just pick the most relevant module for your question to answer you accordingly. Now, the last reason is Qwen 2.5 Max does not have any kind of censorship for the Chinese information. Now, you can ask any question related to China, maybe about their politics or maybe about their economy. You can ask any question and it will just give you the appropriate answers. Now, that being said, there are some shortcomings that you should be knowing before using Qwen 2.5 Max. Number one is because it trained on mixture of expert architecture and did not train on reinforcement learning, it will just not show you that the thinking process that it has to come up with the answer. Now, let's just say if you ask any kind of question to it, it will just come up with the answer and will not show you the thinking process about how it came to that particular conclusion. Now, the second thing is Qwen 2.5 Max is not an open source AI model, so you can't just download this AI model in your local machine and start using it like a DeepSeek R1. And the last thing is Qwen 2.5 Max is running from People's of Republic of China, which means all the questions that you ask, all the responses that you get, all this data is getting stored in People's of Republic of China, which is generally not a safe place to store your data in. I mean, India banned TikTok and USA also trying to ban TikTok, which means it is just not a general safe place that you can store your data in. So you just have to be conscious about what kind of questions you're asking and what responses you're expecting from it. Now, enough of me talking, and let me just get you to the laptop and show you that how Qwen 2.5 Max works and how you can use it for your leverage. Alright, so right now we are on a laptop and now you have to search chat.quinlm.ai and then you will just redirect to this particular page. Now you have to just log in with Google. Now, the moment you will get logged in, this particular page will get pop up in front of you. Now, as you can see, we have got plenty of tools that we can use today here in Qwen 2.5 Max AI model. Now, as you can see, you can just go here and select the model that you want, and there is a series of model that Qwen 2.5 Max has that you can select and actually optimize the searches that you have. So we have got Qwen 2.5 Plus, QWQ32B and Qwen 2.5 Turbo. Now we are going with Qwen 2.5 Max. Now as you can see, there is a thinking QWQ and search model that you have. You can enable both of them. So when you actually enable this, the reasoning module will get activated and it will think before giving you any kind of answers. Now this feature was not before, it just recently came out and you can just on this here by toggling on this button. Now if you want to access to internet, then you can just toggle this button as well, and now you can access the internet with your query by reasoning on it. So before giving you any kind of answer, it will think about it, it will research on the internet and then it will come up with the answer. So let's just say I want to understand that, give me 10 viral topics about freelancing for my Instagram reel script. Now, as you can see, this model is thinking before giving you any kind of answer. So what it will do, first of all, when you give a query to it, it will start thinking about that problem. So it will first create the plan of action, that what steps that I need to take to execute this query. So first of all, it will think about, okay, where should I get the ideas from? Then it will scrap the complete web. As you can see this line that says that, okay, the user wants 10 viral topics about freelancing for their Instagram skills. So let me start by looking at the web. So it will just scrap the web. Then first I see that there is a mention of using AI to create viral reel script quickly. So maybe topic on AI tools for freelancing would be resonate. So it will just think about what kind of inputs that we got from the internet. Then it will also understand that what else we can do. So when you actually do that, then you can see that the last line which says that social media strategies are mentioned in that. So suggesting that sharing project details on social media is important. A topic like showcasing your work daily might work also. It will just think about a lot of things. It will think about what data it got and how you can actually make it something out of it. Now when you can just look out, there is a multiple ideas that it gave to me. As you can see, the first one is AI tools to create viral reels in 1 minute. Now highlight AI shortcuts for scripting and editing. Now the second thing is 5 client outreach templates that actually work. So these are the ideas that I can create reels on, and it just give me in a fraction of second by thinking about it and by just accessing the web and giving me the most up to date data on the internet what works. Now let's ask some kind of a physics related question. Okay. So if I drop a 200-gram phone from 1000 feet building, how much time it will take to reach the ground on Earth, on Moon, and on Mars? Now let's see what outcome it will give us. Now first of all, it will start thinking about it. Okay, let's see, the user wants to know about how long it takes for 200-gram phone to fall from 1000 feet building on Earth, the Moon, and Mars. First, I need to remember the physics involved here. Free fall time depends on gravity and distance, right? Wait, the mass of the phone is 200 gram, but in free fall, mass does not affect the acceleration. So maybe that's a red herring. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of other factors that he thought about before giving us answer. So it will also thought about what is the weight of the phone. It will also calculate, okay, how much feet it will fall from and how much time it will take on Earth, on Moon, and on Mars. So it will start thinking about the gravitational force that Earth has, Moon has, and Mars has, and it will start calculating according to the given inputs that I give in terms of number, which is 1000 feet and the 200-gram of phone. So it will just think about it and it will start evaluating by just applying the formulas for each gravitational force and respective that planet has, and it will just come up with this calculation and it will give you the answer. For Earth it will goes for 7.9 seconds, for Moon it will 9.5, and for Mars it will get 12.8 seconds to fall on ground. So that is how it is thinking about all these things. But I would say this calculation is not that much important than the thinking process that this particular model has shown to us. What it will do, so when you try to solve any kind of problem or any kind of question, you will start learning about how to think a particular problem, because it shows that how you can actually think about a particular problem and dissect them in a small task. And you should be also thinking about, if you just go with this particular way, then what could be the possibility that this answer will go wrong, and if that answer will get wrong, then what else that I can do, what other options that I have that I can go with. So when you start learning how to think about a problem and how to come up with the answer if went wrong, and that is the skill that everyone needs to learn. Because in the human ability, you can't be able to learn all these things by your own. You need to have a kind of a prior experience to do these things. But when you have these kind of AI models, you can also start learning about how to approach a specific problem to get the solution in a most efficient way possible. So that is the way Quint 2.5 Max helping you to get things done. But if you can notice, all these answers are coming way quick than any other AI model because it actually used the mixture of expert architecture model. Now, I need to ask it some kind of a mathematical question. Let's just say, what is big? 9.11 or 9.09? Now it will start thinking about it and will give you the best answer out there. Okay, the user is asking whether 9.11 is bigger than 9.90. Let me start recalling the previous interactions. Earlier they ask about the time it takes for phone to fall. Now it will also start taking the context of other questions that you already asked to it, and it will also think about that way. He also start thinking about, is that related to this current question? Is that something he wants to know about it, or he's trying to solve something? So it will think about the context as well for according to the questions that you asked before, and that is how it will work. Now, if you can just see the explanation, or before that, I need to see the thinking process. From the web search content source, all claims that 9.11 is larger than 9.9, for example. So 9.90 is bigger than 9.11 because it's on a point. So that's how it works. Now I just came for the new chat, and as you can see, you can actually start creating images with this. If you want to code, then you can just say that help me in terms of whatever coding question that you have, and then you can create that. You can also make the plans with this AI tool. You can ask for the latest news about financial markets, about content creation, about freelancing, about latest AI news in the market. You can ask anything about it and it will give you the latest data out there. Now if you just click on this toggle, then it will add that artifacts mode where you can actually ask something which is you need in terms of step by step. So let's just say you want to learn how to drive, or maybe you want to learn how to fly the kite. So all these things it will tell you in the step by step way. Now the second feature that it has is the image generation. Now you can generate image with the help of Qwen 2.5 Max. Not only that, you can also select the sizes of your images, and the biggest surprise that I saw on this particular tool, and I'm just blown away from it, is basically the video generation, where you can actually generate videos with the help of Qwen 2.5 Max, and that is for completely free. While OpenAI is charging $200 for actually generating videos, Qwen 2.5 Max is offering it you for completely free. So you can generate videos. You can also select the sizes, in which sizes you want to video generate, and all these things you can do with the help of Qwen 2.5 Max. I hope you learn how to use Qwen 2.5 Max to your benefits. There are some other tools that we will be talking in the coming future, so subscribe this channel, share this video with your friends, and let me know in the comment section as well what other video do I create. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you all of you guys in the next one. This is Prathamesh Pisa signing off.